Hello again. I'm back. It's about mid-late August, and it's my first video of the whole summer. I've been working as a guide in Yosemite, so I haven't been able to make any videos, and I finally stepped away, and I'm doing a personal trip. Stop videoing me.
You're videoing yourself!
I'm just taking pictures of you.
Instead of a solo trip, this is recording by the way, Caber's recording me recording. Instead of a solo trip, I've got two coworkers with me, Kara and Caber, who I am subjecting to videography. We are about to depart on the High Trail trailhead to Thousand Island Lake. I've never been, and I'm quite excited to go. Taking a short break in the shade. It's, according to Caber, who has hiked this before as a PCT hiker. This is very exposed, this trail, and it's quite hot. Got our first view of Banner and Ritter though. Kara, where are we?
We are in Jellystone.
Jellystone.
Home of the bear that tells you. Wait, what did I say the new phrase was?
Oh.
Only you can.
Only you can bear your poop?
Only you can bear your poop. I thought that was something different, but okay, anyways.
That was it.
We are in Ansel Adams Wilderness.
That guy.
We're looking.
Photographer.
We're looking for some bison. And
Some elk. Maybe some moose.
Isn't it interesting that Ansel Adams is more known for his photography in Yosemite and less in Ansel Adams Wilderness?
we've got a viewpoint. Down there's Shadow Lake, Banner and Ritter. We've been hiking for quite a ways now, kind of crushed this hill coming up High Trail, and it's going to flatten out. It's been pretty hot, but it has not been smoky, which I've been very thankful for. The east side right now is incredibly smoky. Just in general, it's been like crazy smoked out the past like week and a half, 2 weeks. So this is a very nice surprise to have it be so clear here. Our itinerary is a little up in the air. We might go to Nidiver Lakes and just do kind of a lake loop, or we might attempt a summit of Mount Banner tomorrow, which would be quite a lot. Kara's making fun of me.
Sure, I'm not.
Pretty cool rock formations.
Indeedly.
We are a mile or two away from Thousand Island Lake, I think. Making our way. It's a little hazy. Looks hazier on camera than in reality, but I think it's just a trick of the light. Getting close. So we found ourselves a camp, which was not difficult. This is probably the densest area of campsites I've ever been to ever. Ever. They really shouldn't call it Thousand Island Lake. They should call it Thousand Camper Lake, because we have like so many neighbors. We're at a more secluded spot because we kept going west, but down that way there's like probably a good 50 people camping.
At least 1 trillion.
At least 1 trillion. We're about to cook dinner. Let me give you a tour of the property. This is the Heights, the hangout spot. Down there is downtown. It's where Caber and Kara are sleeping respectively. Caber is slapping the bag.
In the neighborhood, slapping some bags.
Slapping the bag.
Jealous.
Is it
You
watery?
see how thick this packet is?
Kara, do you have enough water in that?
It is going to be exactly the right amount. It's
Ooh,
gonna
I
be.
should have brought mashed potatoes and made a ramen bomb.
All right, it's nighttime. Good night. See you in the morning. It got quite foggy, smoky. Just came back from the bay. Well, good morning. It's 6 a.m. I got up for some alpenglow. Sun is just hitting the top of Banner. Very beautiful morning. Glad we woke up this early. Well, the question of the morning is to summit or not to summit. As we were eating breakfast, kind of discussing what the plan might be, discussed maybe Night Diver Lakes, which would give us a broader tour of the area, but we've decided summit. I think, for now at least. Smoke is looking okay, and at least Caber and I have some summit fever, so. Kara did give us some terms and conditions on this summit. We didn't read them though, we just checked the box. Agree.
I don't feel like they were too harsh.
So Banner we go. Get packed up.
I know I'm in for a type 2 fun type of day.
I think so. Maybe even type 3, we'll
Oh
see.
boy, yeah.
Well, we're about to depart our base camp at Thousand Island Lake and summit Banner. I'll show you the kind of general route. We're going to go to the right of Banner, up that kind of saddle gully on the right there, to Lake Catherine, and then up the backside. Pre-trip or pre-summit thoughts or feelings?
I think it's gonna be a grand adventure. Some think it's gonna be a super slog.
Some of us, namely
But,
me.
either way, it's gonna be a grand adventure. Yay!
Gaber, what do you think?
We're gonna die.
It is
Adventure!
3,000 feet above the lake.
You know, NBD.
We've gone past the lake at this point, and we are gonna go right to join the gully.
Super intimidating by those angles too. But then there's also cables on the other side.
Right, we
You
don't
can't
have
actually
any
just
banner cables.
hike up it.
Looking pretty steep from here, but supposedly this whole route is class 2. We are ascending the gully to Lake Catherine, which is just beyond that pass there on the saddle. We've reached the talus. It's a bit breezy. My audio is probably not great, but we are going to ascend the pass, then continue up the backside. That notch right there is kind of where we're headed. We've got another party ahead of us who just crested the pass. Crested a sort of false pass, almost to the real pass.
We're going.
I think it might be less distance. We are taking,
Less distance means steeper.
yeah, we're taking a snacky snack break in some cover from the wind. It's kind of windy. You can just get a peek of Lake Catherine though. Cresting this pass was a fantastic view of Banner, Lake Catherine, and the glacier. I'm not sure what it's called that we're gonna skirt. Skirt. This is what we just came up. I'll show you a view of Catherine in a moment. Here's Lake Catherine. We're kind of deciding right now our route to get to the top of this dome. It looks pretty steep. There's no sense of scale here. Everything is huge. We still have like 1,800 feet of elevation gain to go to the summit. We've been hiking for about 2 hours. It's approximately 10:40. We took a 20-minute break. So our plan is either we go up left and then like try to traverse there. We're not sure if that's doable. Or we just go up the gully and then try to find a place to go right and then zigzag up from there, that point. We're thinking the gully right now. We have chosen the gully route. We're gonna go up that gully and then to the right to attain the dome. And then I think we should be able to see the glacier from there. This place is huge. So our plan from here is to basically just stay on the left side of this glacier. But that would mean the route ahead is looking pretty slanted. It's really hard to see what really lies beyond. The concern amongst the group has been what the route looks like after this ridge. We have crested that ridge. Not exactly sure where we need to turn left to actually summit Banner. It could be before or after where the ice meets that cliff wall. Either way, we're going in that direction. Made it this far. We still have about 1,000 feet of gain to go. Kara has the hiccups. I don't think any of us really knew what we were signing up for.
It's all second class.
But it's been fun. It's all second class. It has been, kind of. We're looking good. It's been a lot of route finding on Great Rock. Excellent.
Great rock.
Excellent rock. We're not sure if we need to go just straight up and to the right on this, or if we need to go past the snow on the right of this kind of like jut out. We're going to investigate up and to the right. The best kind of scrambling is loose scrambling. We are purposely splitting up because it's so loose. Where Caber is where we're going to go to the right, I think, and leave this scree field.
There I go, sliding down a rock.
That is a very good.
So our backpacking trip has turned into a rock climbing trip. Caber struggled up this easy class 2.
Class 2 my ass.
I love this stuff. Woo! Caber is pleased as well on the inside. I don't know if we're going really the right way, but it's a way that's working.
The right way used to be there, and then there was a giant fucking rock slide.
We are legit climbing though. That's real.
I think that's the crux, Kara. It gets easier after that.
You haven't been to the top, you know.
It looks easier.
That's funny. You're funny.
You gotta stay positive in these moments. There's good hands. Good view of Ritter. Things are getting less vertical. Taking a brief break. It's like 12:30, so we're having lunch. We've come a long ass way.
That might be also the elevation we're at, 12:30, something like that.
Yeah, we might be at 12:30. We have maybe, what, 500 or so feet to go? The summit's looking pretty steep. It's supposedly class 2 or 3. The slog squad continues to slog. We're getting close, maybe only 300 or 400 feet to go. We've also determined that this is not the summit, that the summit's behind these pinnacles. We continue our slog to the top. Not sure, as usual, exactly where to go, but we're making our way. We must be nearly there. We must be. Our legs are tired. Stoke is waning.
It's waned.
Kara says it's already waned. It's been a long, long way. You can actually glimpse Lake Catherine down there.
For up and to the right and then left.
Making a final push to who knows where. We took a break
Hopefully the summit.
and almost didn't make it back up on our feet. I think we're about to make it.
Oh fuck, dude.
Holy cow.
Oh fuck, we're there.
We're there.
Kara.
We're there.
No.
No, we're actually there.
It's fucking epic. Like, not a massive drop off, but like, at least from where I'm standing, it's just like a key view down into Thousand Island.
Oh, I see the summit register. We've made it. We made it. Oh my God. Woo!
It's actually really nice up here.
Oh, you found the register.
Yeah, the register's here.
So it is official then.
It's official. Thanks, Kate. Thanks, Caper. Summit fever's really getting to him. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Oh man. In case. Richard King. Wow, yeah.
There goes Eric, doing the final summit.
Yeah, Eric.
Ow, ow!
1 penny, 1967.
Let me get some stills.
Now, if you look really, really closely, you may be able to see my orange tint. I don't know. I can't see it on the tiny screen here, but maybe when it's blown up in 4K. We're a long way from that. And there's Garnet Lake. There's Nidiver Lakes. That's where we almost went to. To the right of it is Adiza, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. You can see Shadow Lake and that kind of like barren slope beyond the canyon, on the other side of the canyon, is where the high trail was. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to see it. I cannot. Is that real, Kara? Mammoth Mountain out there. Can't see much further beyond that because it is quite smoky. We're kind of in between the smoke. There's smoke like all around us, but not here. There's the minarets back there. They don't really look like the minarets.
Okay, that's fine.
Right there is Ritter, just a couple hundred feet above us. Looks pretty intimidating. Looking to the north, I believe the tall one on the right is perhaps Lyle? Question mark? Maybe Rogers. It's hard to say. Maybe that one in the center is Rogers. Either way, that one right there is Florence. Good to see you, Florence Hutchings. Zooming out again, you can look all the way down to Lake Catherine. Not looking forward to being on the way back down to it.
I'm looking forward to getting up and over the pass by Catherine. That's my
Yeah.
smooth sailing point.
Way out here, there's Mount Clark and the Clark Range. So, the left, Gray Peak, Red Peak, which summited last year, and Merced Peak, which I also summited last year. It's a little hazy out that way. But also we're looking at a lot of real estate in front of us. So even a little bit of haze kind of accumulates to seem like a lot. Sign the register. Alright, now for our sketchy 3,000 to 3,500 foot down climb. All the way down to there, that lake, and then all the way down to Thousand Island Lake. Yee-hoo!
What is this bullshit we went up?
I remember when that was like towering above us.
Mm-hmm.
That was a long time ago.
I'd like for that to be again.
Yes. Hopefully quickly, but not too quickly.
Yeah.
We're following kind of a use trail because we're actually en route now. Boring. We are slipping and sliding down this. It's a quote-unquote trail and we're going pretty quick, but we've had a couple of butt scratchers, shall we call them.
Definitely not offended if you don't follow me.
Whoops. Whoops.
Did I do that?
Did I do that? Taking a very brief break. We have to get past this snow somehow, and either we take the quote-unquote high trail, which is where we came from, kind of that ledge up there, which would involve some scrambling again, or we could take the low trail, which would take, well, even more scrambling. I'm not sure where it goes, but I don't know. We're kind of deciding. First, we have to get past this. Here's snow.
Beneath us.
Yeah, that's why it's been so slippery. We've all been
Shoot, dang,
just
that's
Rockfall City here.
Huh.
Because it's just ice right underneath the rocks.
That makes all sense.
I think we might attempt to actually just go across the snowfield. That's Caber's plan. How you feeling, Caber? Gucci. See, I would go left away from the really steep stuff. Cabe dog. Getting it done. So far, so good.
The fuck?
It hasn't been so bad. A little icy, but soft enough that we can kind of dig our way, and the sun cups are helping. It is a bit loose, and there's ice right under the rocks. We're about to attain the high route. Have a newfound appreciation for that right there. That was our class 4 scrambling. That was quite fun, but which we're very glad we didn't have to down climb. Doesn't look so bad from here, but it was steep. That's it.
This lake is loose.
Oh, is it? Careful. Up back on the high route, better rock. Kara, the real reason that we weren't worried about you on the ice field was you had a self-arrest device ready.
Yes. Self-arrest fork at the ready.
The weasel fox thing.
Oh. I've never heard of it.
Making our way.
What? Oh. 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 It's not gonna break. No snowballs today.
We're very close to Catherine Pass thing. We're about to fill up some water in the stream. Lake Catherine's looking beautiful. We're just about at Catherine Pass again.
Pass is where Eric passes gas.
It's gas.
That makes the cut.
It's Gas Pass. I don't think you'll be able to hear us because
Oh darn it.
it's too windy. We just went past Catherine Pass or whatever it's called, and we're going down. So much more fast and pleasant going down this scree as opposed to the Summit Block scree. We're kind of zooming now. Oh, there it is.
You're gonna get a better picture than me. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna
No, you should try. You should try.
Okay, fine.
I'm getting
Oh,
video.
it's gone. Oh, you have such better zoom though. Oh,
Little
you got a nice
peek,
hole here.
Like
Oh, you know how much it took for me to like actually hit click? Telling me to be quiet for the video.
not yeah.
You don't want that on.
You don't want to know what Kara was just saying. That is what we were just on top of. That looks impossible.
I
But-
don't think we did it.
I don't think we did it either. But we do have video evidence. I remember looking down at that glacier, like dangling my legs off at the top. It's a ridiculous spire.
Ridiculous day.
We're almost back at the lake level.
What would be your career? And you said carpentry. Things are tying together now, yeah. Getting ready. I don't know about you.
Alright, we're back at camp finally. We made it. Review of today. How'd it go?
What is this shit?
Class 2.
This ain't class 2.
We did some class 4 scrambling. That was my high of today, actually. I really enjoyed that. It was fun. Second best thing is being done with today. It was a long day. We were at the top of that mountain. That is incredible. I will say, it definitely gives more appreciation for how absolutely massive it is. It was like probably about 8 miles, but like it wasn't about the mileage. 3,500 feet gain. And although it was heinous, I'm really glad we did it instead of Night Diver Lakes.
Yeah, night divers looked like they sucked.
Yes, confirmed.
Yeah, it was definitely the most sustained like scramble summit I've ever done. It just kept going. No video.
But really got him to the top.
Yeah, propulsion. No video will ever convey the experience of going up that mountain. And even then, we saw people in the register that had day hiked it from like Agnew Meadows, which is another like 16 miles on top of that and 2,000 feet gain. Those people are nuts. Good night. We're cooking some din din. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, good morning. It's a bit smokier today. I don't think it really is picking up on the camera, but it is very hazy across the lake looking back at Banner. We are doing our morning thing, and then we'll get going. I think we're going to take the Shadow Creek Trail down as opposed to any longer route, just because of the smoke and because we are done. Dinosaur. So sore that you feel like a fossil. We are about to depart our camp and go home. Any final thoughts, Kara and Caber? The caber's smoldering.
Home.
Goodbye, Banner. Goodbye, Thousand Island Lake. It was great getting to know you. What a beautiful place. We are on the river trail, which has been a lot shadier than the high trail. It's also quite smoky. The haze is obscuring the surrounding peaks.
I know, but I'm saying like it's similar. Like it looks like basalt columns type of deal.
We're also seeing lots of junipers. Beautiful. That's the Shadow Lake Basin. Cool waterfall. We've arrived at Agnew Meadow. Soon to be back at the bus stop.
Sucking on a lollipop.
We're on the PCT. Thanks, Kara. I appreciate that.
Corbin Jensen. He was number 1.
We made it to the bus stop. That concludes our journey. It was a good trip. I guess I should be in the final video. Good trip. We summited Banner, and I'm very glad that we did. It was very worthwhile. Until next time.